I know the word. Hang on.
Congesture? No, that's when the cars.
Conjuncture? No, conjunct. No, hang on. Conversion? No.
Yeah, conversion, but it's not the best. Like,
hello YouTube.
Sense. Hello YouTube.
We do A rush again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They won't expect it.
Yeah. For sure. Is this like the... Where's the choke point? Got him. Gonna plant in the corner. Hold the window behind you, Sullivan. Actually, yeah, let's go there.
I guess if you just walk to this window, you could like place down.
Yeah.
I reloaded.
Yep.
Fire in the hole.
Convergence is the word.
Oh, conversions? Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
when everything comes together. You know, I was gonna think of it eventually.
Yeah, that's summer for MapINK.
MapINK summer.
MapINK summer. Worst time of the year.
Take mid and maybe go B?
Summer event 2, let's go. Make a
Summer
map,
event should be something very easy. Oh, actually,
make a
yeah,
map
whatever.
200% underwater.
Sorry?
Make a map 200%.
200%, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's too small of a number.
You can
And
bring
must be
outside
more.
the skybox.
One giant water brush.
Yeah, exactly.
Minus 64.
Okay. That's what Veratari did
Go
actually.
window. Yeah, Veritaro made the crazy underwater funny map.
Exosupersis.
That guy is a mad scientist with the maps he makes.
Have you seen the very dark map with like
He
the
was
one
so
that he
focused
made?
on if he could do things that he didn't.
Got one. Got
Exactly.
two. It's gonna be a third one coming from mid, I think. This is very fucking strong, this corner, I think.
The trunk is gone.
Strong.
Oh, behind me, behind me.
What do you mean?
I'm so bad. It's...
No!
Oh, my bad. I
Has no kit, has no kit. Yeah, there we go, we won.
I trolled him, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I
Yeah, I get so fucking tagged, I couldn't move.
Yeah, I mean, I had like an easy kill and I just kinda like, you know, trolled him and I died.
I troll and I die.
No. Okay, let's try
Try to go
B.
B.
It's time to go B.
I don't know which way. Do we go this way?
Yeah, let's go.
Yes.
Like the... How does it connect?
Someone can go ladder or stairs.
There is a ladder.
This way is like,
Oh,
you know, it's just it's straight away. Straight to the
That
other
is
side.
mid, I'm gonna die.
One on site.
Alright, I got mid.
I smoke, he's in the pit. One actually trying to flank us, you know, so in a moment. One could be in the smoke. Watch out.
I'm just gonna chill up here.
I bet the game is gonna be a little bit
stairs.
T-sided.
Yeah.
For 4 T's versus 4 CTs, it's always T-sided then.
And behind. One behind. And stairs.
Oh, behind the boxes. Who was?
This is CT spawn, right? Yeah.
How long does a passport last?
5 years.
Yeah, it might.
Mine's 10 years.
Oh, I got scared.
Maybe it's different in those. I remember I needed one to go to Spain, like on an island or something, at some point. So maybe it's still like not expired.
In France, it's 5 days. You have to. You have to renew it all the time. Yeah, you have to renew it all the time. It's like the way they make money. It costs like 60 euros. Just for the record, this is not true.
Oh,
Someone's gonna watch this video and be like, oh, you know. They have passports that last for 5 weeks in France.
Olaf channel for...
they should like some clip videos or
I have had some ideas, but I haven't had time since it's skateboarding season again. I'm like, all my free time, I get off from work, I go outside for skateboarding. It's so crazy. Like I'm super rusty, and it's I bought new shoes, and I kind of switched my skateboard board's configuration. Like I bought new wheels. And switch my board around, so I have like a different shape and different size of wheels, so it's kind of weird. And new shoes are pretty good actually.
You just stop using to make it.
I don't know if it's abusing, but they don't seem to be enjoying the. Oh, they actually stacked it, yeah.
yeah. One on the side, yeah.
He's low.
Nelson didn't even aim. Spraying from the hip. I like how it's actually also represented on the player model. How like if you move, the gun goes a little bit down and you're actually like shooting from the hip a little bit. And if you stay without moving, you know, the gun goes up a little bit towards your face. Like look at this, I'm moving around. It's like a little bit lower, and then if I stop, it goes a little bit up, right?
I never noticed that before.
Yeah.
Wow.
There we go. Let's go B.
That's me.
Yeah, one on A, one on A.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna molly A.
Big clear. Now it's clear.
Hey, hold up.
Hmm? What the fuck are you doing?
Clutch.
Clutch.
Sorry.
Why did it have to involve me dying? Brutally
Yeah,
getting
'cause,
massacred by my
then
own
it wasn't
friend
the clutch.
terrorists. Ooh. You wanna drop me a pistol? Pistol drop. No, well, not that. That's the worst one.
That's a piss.
Oh,
What do you mean?
You asked for
Because you
Give me a
suck with it that it's bad.
Yeah,
picky.
yeah. I literally never use this.
Yeah, because you're
Literally.
bad with it.
Yeah.
It requires skill and you don't.
It requires random timing and fucking.
Nah, you're just bad. Making excuses.
You're tripping, bro. That's a one way.
Aw.
One more.
But I'm not surprised you don't know the map though.
That sounded so like.
American fucking trash
No.
talking.
Yeah.
Well, hey now.
Like, I'm not surprised you don't know the map.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Go
like,
and A or
very how do you say that in English?
Trash talk.
No, it's.
Conceited.
Conceited.
Condescending.
Condescending, yeah.
Yeah.
Means.
I feel like I'm the dictionary today.
Yeah.
No, it's just.
Stairs.
Only watch this.
Oh,
Oh, it lagged. It lagged. I didn't hit you in the head. What the hell? No scope. Look at that. Look at that. They don't know.
They didn't.
Jay don't know.
Catch this.
Catch these hands. No!
That was good.
I died because of the
Nice.
revolver, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yo, that prop right next to you, Oli, the tanker, has awful collisions.
It looks like
It has the worst collisions. Let's go. I'll
It's
fucking
like the truck on overpass. I still don't know why they haven't made a new one yet.
new one.
Overpass the truck. It's terrible.
Let's get in and get out.
Yeah, that's a. Actually, they updated the collision model in that one.
Yeah, but it's still broken. Like it's better than before.
Actually, this model does. It's not that bad, but like all the you see the corner, but there's the orange one. I think has like fucking terrible collision. Yeah, it's not definitely not this one though. Crazy. Checking the spot. Ooh, can you boost me here? Here. On this box.
Throwing up
Get
Molotov.
confused. Yeah, Cypher here, I think. Ooh,
Throwing smoke.
another one. CT main.
Oh no, nice.
Behind.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
Throwing flashbang.
Flash.
Throwing
And one more. Just to make sure.
Yeah. I think he might have gotten flashed from those like twice. It took him so much time to.
I think no one expects 2 flashes that long after the plant.
Yeah. Have a good B-spawn, I guess.
flashbang.
This spawn looks like dust two
Flashbang.
spawn.
Throwing smoke.
Dust one.
Flashbang.
Close left. Close left.
Ah, mid.
Nah. Yo, has he ported some textures from source?
I feel like,
Like
the
those-
box- maybe
Those
maybe
crate
it's already
textures.
Yeah.
They might be upscaled a bit or something.
Yeah.
Nice try. Yeah.
Decoy out. Throwing
Tagged
flashbang.
him once.
Where?
Marking. Grenade. Flying down some fire.
Ollie, I'm coming too. Actually, I'm not.
All that flank for nothing.
Well, it's empty.
Okay, I'm setting it down.
Doing a risky plant here. Is the glass still intact? Yeah. It's a Vincent.
Wind?
CT probe. Oh! Short.
Connector from mid.
Nice. The hell, Jay with 1 kill? What?
You only got 1 shot.
Headshot.
Come on, let's go.
I need to show you a video after all.
What kind of video?
It's like basically it's a French
Molotov out.
show where a guy.
I'm not interested.
No. Listen, let me end it. Let me end my.
Yeah, no, just kidding.
One shot.
Flashbang.
Basically,
It's Jay.
Pushing Ollie.
Molotov out.
-6.
Where's the bomb?
Yeah, what was the video about?
It's a French show
Yeah.
where the guy goes in a random country and basically like has nothing and he's like asking people, oh, can I come to your house and all that, and try to
Ah,
kind of like see how people actually live in that country.
yeah.
It's super nice. And there is like a part in it where he's in America. I don't remember when. I think it's in Colorado or something. And there is that random dude like that goes to his car. He's like, "Yeah, sir, please bring me to the hospital." And he gets in the car and he's like, "Oh yeah, go to my house." It's like super creepy. And he's like, "Wait, I'm gonna show you something I've done. Come inside."
Yeah.
And it's super deep. It's so fun.
We're gonna have a little watch along session.
City.
Deploying smoke shield.
I like this little cubby here. Ooh, oh. Okay. I'm gonna use that. I think I've seen like some YouTube videos kind of trying to do the same thing. Like, it's kind of reminiscent of, I guess, those living in London with like $5 or something, like £5.
Yeah. Like the guy has a car and they're just going to talk to people and see how the life is actually in the country. Like vlogs before school.
Spawn CT. He's sneaking. I'm behind him. No. I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad.
Half HP.
Oh god, I was stupid.
You were?
It's planted.
No way.
Yeah.
Well, he's not gonna defuse it
He's
though.
half HP.
Just
Oh,
breathe
it's
on
city.
him.
On your right.
Deploying smoke shield.
Yeah, I want this.
Ninja.
Knife.
He's not even trying.
Oh, there is something under the wood.
Ah, it's nothing. There's literally nothing. There's a room. But in the room, there's nothing. It's empty.
It's gonna put something there.
Yeah.
Some wooden crates.
Wooden crates.
Yes,
Can't have enough crates.
It's a cool skin. Oh, Captain H is playing Assetto Corsa. Oh, hell yeah.
Throwing flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
Ouch, ouch, ouch,
That was
ouch.
good.
Oh my lord.
It's too short.
So maybe I'll hold off on that flash next time.
The flash wasn't the problem.
Ooh,
The problem
what
was
is
us
wrong?
sucking.
I'm in the air.
No way. Looked pretty grounded to me, but it's not a.
I see my.
It's a client side bug.
Yeah. There we go. Okay.
Well, I want to try something. Okay, don't push that far out. I'm gonna drop a smoke here.
Throwing
Oh,
smoke.
they smoked themselves. Oh yeah, you can definitely do some shenanigans with the smokes, like play over the smoke. We can push close, actually.
See?
One of my mate might be on the spot. Yeah, side.
City.
CT. Crazy.
Nice.
No.
Connect.
Ouch.
That's okay. Oh shit! I
That
didn't
heaven
want this.
spot is gonna be so annoying to clear from the B mid-con. Still there.
Yep.
Just hide.
Easy. CT last. I'm so sorry with
it's
the
not
fucking
CT.
info. No. I thought I heard him run from. Terrible.
Yeah, I feel like that balcony thing is it's too high. Like it's so
Ooh.
weird to have to think about and check.
Yeah.
If it was lower, it would work better. I think.
Here we go.
This is a cool map though. I really like the different layout idea.
Smoking.
Oh, fuck, he peeked it. Peeked it hard.
Oof.
We can go B. There's one.
Yeah, go B.
They're both kind of stuck in CT. I mean A.
Can plant.
I will plant the bomb. Throwing
CT1.
smoke.
both CT.
They did see you.
Yeah, I know.
Side last. Nice.
Yeah, that balcony is too hard to keep.
Yeah, we'll
Like,
see.
it's too high. It's not natural.
We'll see how the map plays on CT side.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go B, A, I don't know.
I want to play A.
Okay.
Actually, can I
well,
play mid?
I'm
think-
playing A.
I think like the winning strat is 2B, one A side holding the main and one mid. Right now, I guess.
One shot on A.
Yeah.
It's A, it's
A
A,
rush.
A.
Yeah, oh my god.
All A. 1 minute and 60.
Ouch. One behind the shit. Window maybe? Stick it. Stick it. Nice.
Nice, 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 nice.
Don't let me die.
That's an ace actually. Hell yeah. I'm gonna go play B from lower, like I'm gonna go under mid thing.
Just stay on site.
Mid house. Shit.
One more mid.
Jesus.
Yeah, let's give them some
So
rounds.
much money.
Start fucking around. Start fucking around. That's something you don't hear that often.
Zane might can do it now.
Be careful. Let's all make it home tonight. Throwing flashbang. Smoke.
Laying down a smoke.
Mid warehouse, they have mid. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to fuck around, but I can't.
I'm so good, I can't do that.
One more mid.
Yeah, said that.
Knife him?
So close.
You do a little lagging, yeah?
Can you stand on this?
I can't lose.
No.
Okay, only pistols, I guess. Right as Ollie buys a fucking
Can you
M24
drop me
now.
a smoke? Can you drop me a smoke? Thank you.
After we win, drink
I'm
our
gonna
own.
hide in a corner in the smoke and get 5 kills.
Sounds
Only
good.
took one of you to get the 5.
Pushing mid with a Squeezit.
Throwing smoke.
Throwing fire. Deploying flashbang.
B. B.
B?
Oh my god.
I'm having fun.
Leave.
Let me have fun.
Planting bit.
Mid connect.
You
You can defuse. You can defuse. You can defuse.
Defusing.
Alright.
Oof.
Mission complete.
So good, I can't fuck around on that one.
I can't lose. GG, boys.
Olaf, how is it that when I play with you, you always get like 10 kills, and when I play against you, you always get like 30?
Well, maybe you have to look at yourself. I'm just gonna say that.
But are you cheating, actually?
Actually,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hmm.
he is.
interesting.
Why wouldn't he cheat?
I know it.
Everybody's cheating here.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I'm not cheating, actually.
How do you get a backband then?
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. No, I love you, Bob. Okay.
Wait, Bobby have a backband?
Yeah, because his mouth was broken. I don't believe it, but
No,
he's
no,
holding on to it.
no, because
Because
my
his mouse was.
because I didn't have a mouse pad, so my mouse was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On, on table without any
How did
like
you get in jail? I killed a guy, and you? Oh, I didn't have a mouse pad. All right.
All right. Yeah,
Feedback
I'm
time?
spectating.
Who wants to be
To
first?
start the feedback.
Can I
Anyone?
start? I want to get back to working on my map.
All right.
All right, Nelson, you can go.
Um, there are just too many positions and routes in this map, even like for a 5-man, for a 4-man team, like it's exaggerated even more because we had like 4 cities trying to hold 6 positions. There's this entrance, then there's mid, second mid, and then you get this A, and if you don't get the timing here, which you don't, you also have this second A. So you have like 6 I can't say positions for 5 people. And yeah, that doesn't really work. Would have been 5 if the timings for A were not broken. Like you can even see it on the minimap that basically the CT spawn and the T spawn are like equal distance to the A side. And that doesn't really work. Like can't make a bomb site like that. Because like the cover CTs have to play from is basically this, like this pillar, and all this stuff, like all this elaborate bomb site cover, which like was quite cool when you actually could play it, but it was only for T's because you couldn't get there. Like best thing you could do was like molly this, and then the T's can smoke it and go here, hold this, and hold here, and basically do a delayed A execute when they have all these positions, maybe even come from mid, and you are trapped here. So A side should be around this pillar probably, or you should change the timings, like make this route longer or push back CT spawn, T spawn. I think you could probably just make the T spawn here. I guess this would be pretty quick though, so maybe you would need to change that route then, but this B long was so long that it was barely used. You would probably go there through here or through mid, and like you even have to go back and around to get to B. So I also think that was quite unnatural to go B. Because if you spawn here, you need to go B here. And I think if you boot the map up first and you basically only spawn here and always go like mid here, that's kinda unintuitive. I also don't quite understand why there are 2 connectors to B, but I thought it was quite cool, so okay. I would remove the 7. I think especially in a post plant it's kinda too good. But I guess you're kinda exposed, so if you get used to it, probably be okay. Yeah, this cover is kind of problematic. Headshot angle, headshot angle, and like I think do one there too. Headshot angle, like yeah. Whoop whoop. That would be better. I think apart from that, mid was pretty cool. Like that CTs have control over this and can like flank Ts, pushing mid. I think that was really cool. I think the sides themselves played fine, apart from like the timing issues on A. Also, the map looks very good. Like just to put that out there. So yeah, that's it.
Thank you. Who wants to go next? Small amounts of feedback.
Yeah, sure.
Vincent, and then I guess Saliba. Right? Yeah.
So I'm Vincent underscore on the service team, and I would like to begin with feedback with the fact that the map is really not well designed for counter-terrorists because of how many chokes and entrances right now we have. As a city, basically, you get the site, but terrorists are already like here and ready to just to shoot at you. So I don't think this is a good idea. Where the terrorists actually start, because right now basically where the terrorists start, it's literally just over here, over there. So basically they spawn literally close to A, so you can rushing A is just literally an extremely easy option. Also, we played 4v4, but I don't think five men on both teams will fix the issue with how many entrances and chokes the cities have to watch, because there are just way too many. You basically have like two entrances on every two entrance. Like you have one here, but then this one just splits to two more. Then you go here and it again splits to two more as well. Basically, the more entrances you have, the more cities you need to hold them. So this is not the way to go, in my opinion. You should probably reduce the amount of entrances and chokes that both teams should cover / handle, just like on every official map ever that was added to the game. You basically had a series of chokes, which make sense because you have two entrances, and these two entrances should go and do something. But like on most official maps, like this should be probably close, and then you could just go here and play mid. And if you're not happy with playing mid, you can go back and support on A, because right now the entrance inside is literally just another choke / angles to hold, because for the sake of having multiple entrances on a map, and I don't think that's a good idea to have a lot of them, because it just makes holding on both teams just annoying as fuck, because we have so many places that you can just get backstabbed, or someone could just molly not molly, like you can just get like someone can behind you, or someone, if you're like playing this and you don't know that sorry, I mean this, and you don't know that someone can be behind here or behind here, you have to check like both these at the same time, because a terrorist could already be lurking at city spawn, and he could flank you from both entrances, and that's something you don't not want in your map. Also, I noticed you're using a lot of Counter-Strike source props and assets which are not meant to be in global offensive, because the time of like 256 and 512 textures on low poly models is long gone. If you want to use these bricks, you have to model them yourself, because right now these are really low poly and the texture scale on them is like 512, 256, so you should fix that. Not fix that, you should probably make your own models if you want to go that path early on. Also, I noticed that the map is detailed since gray boxing, and I don't think the map is ready for detailing. I think you should go back and redo some steps of with the layout, so you can actually fix the annoying issues I mentioned early on, like the amount of entrances you have on both sides, because they're not really fun to play as a CT or terrorist. So yeah, that's my feedback. Just reduce the amount of entrances on the entire map and try to use assets that are not 2004. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Thank you, Soliboy. Oh, Soliboy left. I thought he was saying something.
I can go.
Okay, Bob. Yeah.
Okay, wait. We'll just pick cool knife.
That's very important for the feedback.
Yes. So yeah. So basically, I think the map could work. It kind of reminds me of with the team you are trying. I think it reminds me of Cash. I'm saying it Cash right now because I get bullied. uh, it's goodbye, Vincent. So the mid, I hate the mid. I'm sorry, but I hate the mid because you basically as a when you are playing mid, you want to expect the enemies to come from the other side, so you don't have to like watch like as a T. It's like really bad because when you push mid, you can get shot from here, 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 and someone like can be already like here. So and when you are a CT, you can't really hold mid because you can get like pushed on here like because and this can like really be here. You are watching like that entrance and then like they can easy kill. It's like they will kill you before you know. Plus this window they can flash you and kill you. So definitely change the mid. I beg you. Uh, also I would remove this entrance under the mid. I don't know. I think it's kind of useless and maybe like uh keep this one way is like really tricky that as a T you have to like smoke this and like, then drop. It's like risky, but you then basically cut off CT rotations. So that's really cool. Like with this one way risky strategy, remove the heaven. I don't like the heaven. Another angle you need to check between like three platforms. Like you have one platform, second platform, third platform, and basically it's like so obnoxious to come to B or like bad to come to B. This entrance is absolutely gorgeous. It's like good idea. I think this is one of the entrances I would do at my map. It's so cool. Basically, it's connecting to this part, and it's shorter. And maybe I think you could even remove the long and maybe you could remove the long and this short you could then add the tunnel that like maybe connects to here or I don't know, maybe somewhere else. I really like this entrance. Even though no one used it, it's like a really cool idea. But basically, you can clear all of the site like this. It's really cool. Definitely keep that. The A side. Oh, the A side. So definitely they changed the timings on A side, as Nelson said, I think. And remove the second mid. I would remove personally the second mid, but would keep this like connecting path between like mid and so you can, as a T you can rotate. It's a long route, but then you have like rewarding. If as a T you then like can you like basically this would be the choke point, or maybe like this would be the choke point. Now the choke points is like I think this, but better would be if the choke point was this. So basically, cities can watch this. They can cities can be already here, and then when you push, we'll kill this city. Then you clear this, and then it's I think more fair fight. The map has definitely potential, I think. Then I don't know why are there two entrances right here, like to this one area. Maybe it's like for the, and I don't really like the, I don't know, the mid. I just don't like mid, or the second mid. It's just like you can't really play on second mid as a CT, and it's like really powerful for T's because T's get this area, and what can CTs do? T's then can rotate between this part of mid. They can come through here. They can come through here. It's basically a really powerful spot that can be overused, and it's not such fun to play against. Uh, I expected that as a city you can get here and like have a fair duel with these, but that wasn't a thing because always these were pushing here. So yeah, this is basically my feedback on
Alright.
the map, but really cool map. Definitely keep it up.
Thank you. Jay?
Hello, yeah, so Jay on CT side. So got similar feedback to everyone else. So times to A is far too quick for T's. A Modi generally is good enough to stop the push, but you could just change the times a little bit to give a few more seconds for CTs to get into position. I think that'd be good. A site I think is the best site out of the two. There's only sort of two main shape points CTs have got to hold. However, middle I would suggest needs changing. So B site itself I think has got sort of four main entrances. It's got it's got the stairs, it's got this underpass area, and it's got the drop one way area as well. And I think that's just too many. What I would do personally, I think I'd remove the drop a bit here. Instead, move this second mid entrance to mid to like here, and that way T's still maintain sort of a sort of side entrance into B site, which would allow CTs to hold sort of three angles instead of potentially four and not get flanked as easily. I think that's sort of the main layout changes I would suggest. Obviously, people have suggested similar and sort of alternative ones of closing out that one instead. But yeah, I think B site's just got far too many entrances. Also, middle, I feel like it's just too wide in general. It's just I think too wide. On B site, Heaven, I don't mind it. I think it's a good compromise. You're quite exposed, but you have got quite a good angle up here. But again, it's like you're very exposed, so positive benefits to that. I don't really think I've got any other feedback to other than that. That's all.
Alright, thank you. Uzicha?
Yeah. So Zicha CT. I don't really have a lot of feedback because I was on the team that was kind of running the show, so everything felt really good. But that's that I can understand why there's some complaints about the timings and stuff on A in particular. It seemed like at least as T's we could control that right away. And I think some of that has to do with how quick the we can get into mid here. So like this whole building, I felt wasn't really necessary. I don't know if it was really played all that much, and to be honest, I think this entrance into mid is enough because then you still need to push all the way over here to A, which kind of helps the timings a little bit at least. On B, I don't know if I really had any complaints. I thought the site itself played fine. Maybe all the entrances are a little too much. I don't know. Again, we were doing pretty well, so it's hard to really give any critical feedback. I agree. I think a few people mentioned this heaven area is a bit too high up in OP. The only other thing I could say is maybe this spawn here was a bit awkward because you're kind of turning really far over to go to either direction. And I honestly wasn't even sure that this was a path at first because I think maybe it's just the gray box makes it look like it's just skybox. The only other thing I can think to mention is the mini map. It looks really cool. I think it's creative and I like it, but it's a bit hard to read when you're actually in the game. I don't know, maybe you could clean up the colors, like make the outside the skybox area of the map a little darker and make the paths brighter. Like I said, I like the idea of doing kind of the drawing for the map. It was just kind of hard to read. I think that's all I got right now, honestly.
Alrighty, thank you. Oli, did you give your
Just
feedback yet?
me left? No, just me and you.
Yeah, go.
And there's a song going like this. Okay, hello, I'm Olivia. Yeah, it was fun. I really liked it. I really like A sites. A very cool bomb site. Lots of stuff to do on it. Really like this window. It's not too OP, but it's not useless as well. Like you can plant here and here for it, but you can't see the whole bomb site, which is nice. So I'd say A site is like perfect. Yeah, same feedback I think as some people on T-Spawn. Like you basically just go A by default. Like if you turn off your brain, you will go A. Like your body will go A on its own. Because B site is like kind of out of the map. It feels like, and this path goes to mid, which connects to B and A, but it's like it's a long path to go to B this way. So I tried to kind of rework the geometry of it. Like you don't even need to change the position and all that. Just maybe make this more open like this or something. So B side feels less outside of the map. Because right now it feels like you're kind of like escaping the map a bit before you get to B. Also, this path I didn't use it. I don't know if someone did, but it's a very it looks like a very nice place. I just didn't use it because I didn't see it. Maybe because I'm done. I don't know. Yeah, then you get the B side. B side was fun. Yeah, as I said during the game, this should be lower, probably like this, like at the same height as the boxes, maybe a bit higher. Because right now you can just like crouch in here, and people coming from this will not even see you. Like I'm pretty sure if you stand, they can't even see. Yeah, you see, like you check it, you're like, oh yeah, it's clear, and you don't want to have to like watch this all the way up here because you have to worry about this, about this, about the site itself, about that thing. And same if you come from here, like you will check like this quickly because you don't really have time because you need to watch everything. So you'll do that quickly, and you won't maybe like even notice, like do this, you don't even see the guy. So yeah, you just I guess need to lower it a bit, make it less unfair. Uh, yeah. Other than that, the site is. I didn't play the site itself, so I don't know, but it seems fine. It seems very open, but it seemed to work. So you know. And yeah, and mid, I don't like mids in general, like on any map, so I can't really give feedback on that, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much my feedback. Yeah, I would say the map lacks boosts because boosts are fun, but it's not like a bad thing to not have boost. But, having one boost here and there could be fun. Maybe see some location. I don't really know which ones, but yeah, could be a nice thing. Maybe have a boost here to see into this part, like have a crate here with like a hole and you can boost and see because it's kind of exposed. I don't know. Could be fun stuff to try out. And yeah, all my feedback. I gave the mic to Olaf.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna start the feedback here with the A-bomb side, I guess. So yeah, all right. First thing is to the main geometry of the bomb side. I think just like raising the height of the building, like at least to the same height as the like here or something, and generally making everything a little bit higher up on the A-bomb set side could open up the possibilities to make like creative like skylights and windows that you could actually deploy some smokes to the bomb side and some flashes as well. Right now there is no way to smoke the bomb side from like outside the level, so I get you need to expose yourself to CT angles and whatnot to actually be able to use some nades. I guess like right here you have good spots to throw some nades, but then again you added those boxes, which I get the aesthetic, but yeah, some nade possibilities would be fine. Even here, like you have more than enough space to put some skylights, some windows. Then the bomb site, it worked. I like this. I like stuff like this. You just jump over. It had a good pacing once the timing here kind of the timings on the level weren't that good. I think CTs need a little bit more time, as a bunch of people said. The CTs need a little bit more like setup time, but it's not that much of time that they need. This molly, it's enough to delay the terrorist back like enough, and in general, like this house, like all of these entrances this is like 112 or 128 units wide, so it's kind of thin, and then like this is even more smaller. So yeah, the entrances are a bit small, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It just means that the T's, if the CTs have good utility usage, the T's have a rough time here, which it's not a bad thing necessarily. Then I would like to see some cover in the middle of the bomb site. Right now I think a lot of the play is gonna gravitate towards like this back area and playing functionally outside the bomb site. You can't really go forwards and like make that much or like that big of a change to the cover of the bomb site. I guess removing that one and making just like one crate there could also split the bomb site up a little bit. You will see on the T side there were a couple of rounds. Actually, yeah, there's this one round where I was just here and I got like 3 kills or something with the Galil. Even though it was like against an eco or whatever, like they couldn't kill me. And but yeah, don't take the feedback that seriously. It was a 4 versus 4 playtest anyway, so it kind of went towards the T side. I guess the flow on the level in general, it flowed pretty well, and there is no spot in the level which would be like I have to do like oh, this wasn't intuitive, except for this B thing, which kind of fluently lets me to jump on to the B side of things. I like B bomb side. It's a little bit too open. I think it needs a little bit more cover. Now as a CT, if you want to push out, like this pit spot is really annoying to play against. Instead of this going up like this, you could just like knock down the wall. I think that would open up some visibility things. I think the bomb side needs a little bit more cover. I think like adding just a box here. What the hell? No bullet holes? Okay. Yeah, it's like a... Okay, no bullet holes on this neither. Okay, a crate here. Something that you could like play against the long and could like switch your peeking angles or whatever. It's a little bit more nuance. Then the T entrances I felt were good. The CTs need some elevation to play against this high up spot. So instead of this heaven being here, maybe you could add it like literally here. More so that the peak, you know, the first peak would be like, there could be a dude heaven here. And then moving this box a little bit into the way so that the T's would be covered from... So you could like peak it like this and then to the main peak of the heaven like there, you know. The box would end like there and then there, you know. What else? I like the mid. It's very unique. And then like this warehouse setup, I think this is very unique. And I think the way you design this would be like CTs, if they want to push here, then this would be like the initial choke point of the side warehouse. And then the CTs can take the mid also from, like, you know, if they push that, the T's aren't ever like fucked out of possibilities or opportunities to on what to do as a T side. So I guess like that's a really good and positive thing going for the map. And even though it's like a kind of weird layout in the sense that it's not very default. It's not a... I would say that it's a 4 clover, but with a strange mid more to the A-bomb side. But then the B is still very connected with like this. And then the one way. You know, you got some feedback from a couple of players saying that the map has too many entrances. But I think that's literally the 4v4 playtest coming to play more than anything. I think like this entrance here, it's perfect because like the T's have to make a sound cue if they want to go down. Then this entrance here is it's already a really, you know, the T's have to do, they have to kind of expose themselves when they want to run here, so it's really dangerous. And then there's like this very teeny tiny choke point which you could hold with a shotgun. It's very viable for that. And can you boost up here? No. Yeah, so it's very dangerous as well. I get the point of this, like how this is laid out. It like the best thing in the level I think are the rotations and how those play. I really like the rotations and like how you are never outplaced if you choose to go here. You're not stuck in the sense of rotations. Or if you're here, you have so many paths to go. And even if this is a one way, you know, you just go to CT and you have two splits. So I really much like the design. And then how the mid is set up. You know, this is kind of a tight choke. You don't really want to go there as a T, so you naturally gravitate towards the short. Oh, you have even labeled it on the map. Wow, that's so cool. Yeah, I thought it played really well. I really don't have any like that much negative feedback to say. And I guess one thing that could be criticized is the lack of boosts in the level. I guess now that I found this could be called a little bit over aggressive clipping, I guess. I don't know. There's not that much alteration between like crazy spots that you could hold. Ooh, how he's standing. How he stand? Yeah. Okay, I guess that's the video. Nice map. Crazy.
Bye YouTube.
Bye bye YouTube.